Gentlemen, I want to ask you something personal. Have you ever been with your partner, eager to give her pleasure, only to find that no matter what you tried, she didn't respond the way you hoped? Maybe you felt like you were doing everything right, yet she didn't seem fully aroused. Maybe it felt rushed, or you couldn't tell if your touch was really turning her on. I want you to know this isn't unusual. Almost every man I've worked with over the past 12 years has asked me the same question. Doctor, what kind of foreplay actually works every time? As a urologist specializing in men's health, I can tell you there is a method that works for nearly every woman. It's not complicated, it doesn't require endless time or effort, and when done correctly, it reliably builds arousal while also helping her feel safe, desired, and deeply connected to you. Today, I want to guide you through why typical foreplay often fails and show you a step-by-step approach that changes everything. First, let's clear up a common misconception. Foreplay isn't about memorizing one magic move or a shortcut to get her aroused. Women's arousal doesn't start in a single place. It's a combination of physical and emotional cues that involve the entire body. Jumping straight to one area, whether it's her breasts, her genitals, or even mental stimulation, often misses the natural rhythm of arousal. Foreplay is as much emotional as it is physical. If she doesn't feel safe, cherished, or truly desired, her body won't respond the way you hope. That's why many of the moves most men rely on backfire, even when their intentions are good. Let me break down some of the mistakes I see most often. The first mistake is jumping straight to oral sex. Many men believe this is the ultimate foreplay move, but if she isn't already aroused, her genitals aren't yet sensitive. Instead of pleasure, she may feel pressure, discomfort, or even nothing at all. Think of it like trying to start a car engine before the oil has warmed up. It just doesn't work smoothly. Oral sex can be wonderful, but it's meant to be a bridge, not the starting point. The second mistake is relying too much on light, gentle touches. Soft strokes and caresses may feel romantic, but if they are too faint, they often feel ticklish rather than arousing. On the other hand, if you're too rough, it can break the mood entirely. Effective touch is alive. It's intentional, responsive, and involves the whole body, not just random areas. The third mistake is using massage as the primary form of foreplay. While massage can relax her and relieve tension, on its own, it rarely sparks true sexual arousal. It keeps her in a calm, spa-like mindset rather than igniting desire. That said, massage can be a beautiful part of a flowing sequence, but it should never be the only step. The fourth common mistake is over-relying on mental stimulation. Playful teasing, dirty talk, or suggestive conversation can be fun, but they keep her primarily in her head. True arousal isn't just a thought process, it's the awakening of the body itself. Spending too much time on verbal stimulation without engaging her body may excite her mind, but fail to trigger the full experience of desire. If any of this sounds familiar, don't worry, you're not alone. Most men make these errors at some point. But the good news is that there is a reliable, scientifically grounded method that consistently builds arousal and deep connection. This method is what I call the full body-to-body flow. And instead of focusing on a single area, it engages your entire body, chest, arms, hands, mouth, face, and core, in a continuous fluid sequence over hers. Picture it like a dance, gliding, holding, caressing, kissing, and breathing her in. You're not poking or prodding, you're surrounding her in sensation, creating an experience that feels intentional, immersive, and deeply intimate. Biologically, it works because the skin is the largest sexual organ. Stimulating a wide surface area simultaneously activates her nervous system, primes her genitals naturally, and communicates desire without words. Emotionally, this approach signals that you want all of her, not just one part, which fosters safety and desire. The combination of biological response and emotional connection is what makes this technique so effective. Now that you understand the common mistakes and the principle behind full body-to-body flow, let's break down exactly how to apply it. This isn't about following a rigid checklist or memorizing moves. It's about presence, awareness, and connecting with your partner in a way that naturally sparks arousal. The first step is presence. Before you even touch her, ground yourself, slow your breathing, center your focus, and make her feel that your attention is fully on her. Women are remarkably sensitive to distraction. Even a small lapse in focus can kill the mood instantly. By simply being present, you communicate care, desire, and attentiveness. Next, use multiple points of contact. Don't limit yourself to hands alone. Your chest, arms, stomach, and even your face can be part of the connection. Let your chest press against hers, brush your stomach along her thighs, and kiss her neck or collarbone. Each touch should flow into the next, creating an enveloping sensation rather than isolated strokes. The more you integrate your body with hers, the deeper her arousal and sense of connection will grow. Pace and pressure are critical. Avoid mechanical or uniform movements. Sometimes glide slowly, other times apply slightly firmer touch. Let your hands squeeze gently, your lips kiss softly, and then deepen when appropriate. The unpredictability stimulates her nervous system and keeps her alert, excited, and responsive. Think of it as a living rhythm rather than a routine. Target erogenous zones strategically and in sequence: the neck, collarbone, sides, lower stomach, inner thighs. These areas respond particularly well to touch when engaged in a flowing pattern. Imagine connecting the dots across her body rather than circling one spot repeatedly. By moving through these zones with intention, you create a physical and emotional buildup that naturally prepares her for deeper intimacy. One of the most important aspects of this technique is continuous flow. Let kissing become licking and licking transform into a gentle bite. Allow your chest, hands, and lips to transition seamlessly from one type of contact to another. This keeps the experience dynamic, intimate, and engaging. Stop-start routines break the mood, but a smooth, evolving touch maintains arousal and deepens connection. Reading her responses is essential. Pay attention to changes in her breathing, subtle shifts in her body, and her sounds. If she leans into your touch, continue and deepen the sensation. If she tenses or seems hesitant, ease back. Some nights she may want a passionate, intense flow, while other nights she may respond better to a slower, more emotional rhythm. The technique itself remains the same. It's the sensitivity to her cues that adapts it to the moment. Variety is another key element. Repeating the same flow every time can make intimacy feel scripted or predictable. Change positions, experiment with different angles, or adjust the rhythm. You can try spooning, lying side by side, or even standing. Mix slower, tender sequences with firmer, more stimulating touches. The unpredictability keeps her nervous system engaged and makes each encounter feel fresh. Practical application also includes timing. Start slowly, building awareness and comfort. Avoid rushing to the most sensitive areas immediately. Giving her body time to awaken ensures that when you do engage more intimate zones, she experiences heightened pleasure instead of pressure or discomfort. Remember, full body flow isn't just about physical movement, it's about creating a connection that signals desire, safety, and attention. Finally, supporting your own stamina and circulation enhances the experience for both of you. Healthy blood flow is essential not just for performance, but for maintaining energy and responsiveness throughout intimacy. A clinically formulated nitric oxide booster made from natural watermelon extract, for example, can help improve circulation to the genitals, making each touch feel more powerful and allowing you to maintain energy without strain. This isn't a gimmick, it's a natural way to support the body systems involved in arousal and performance. By combining presence, multiple points of contact, rhythmic flow, responsive touch, and mindful pacing, full body-to-body flow transforms foreplay from a series of disconnected moves into a deeply satisfying, emotionally resonant experience. It's not about perfection, it's about creating connection and awakening desire naturally, without relying on tricks or memorized steps. Now that you understand the technique and how to apply full body-to-body flow, let's talk about confidence, consistency, and sustaining intimacy over time. Many men, especially as they get older, worry that their ability to please their partner is fading. They wonder if age, stamina, or changes in the body mean passion is slipping away. I want to be very clear, it is not too late. Intimacy doesn't rely on being 20 years old or having endless energy. It relies on connection, presence, and understanding what truly stimulates a woman's body and mind. Small adjustments can make a massive difference. By practicing the principles of full body flow, you can reignite desire in ways that feel effortless and deeply satisfying. You'll notice her responsiveness increasing, and with that, your own confidence grows. The act of paying attention, moving with intention, and observing her subtle cues creates a cycle of trust, excitement, and shared pleasure. This isn't just technique, it's building an emotional and physical connection that lasts. One important principle is flexibility. Every encounter is different. Some nights may call for slow, sensual exploration, while others may benefit from more passionate, vigorous flow. By staying attuned to her reactions and mixing up positions, rhythms, and sequences, you keep the experience alive. Repetition can dull excitement, but creativity and responsiveness enhance it. Intimacy should never feel mechanical. It should feel alive, spontaneous, and connected to the moment. Another critical point is communication. You don't need to talk constantly during intimacy, but understanding your partner's preferences, limits, and desires outside the bedroom reinforces the connection inside it. When she feels safe and heard in all areas of your relationship, her arousal responds naturally. Emotional safety and physical responsiveness go hand in hand, they amplify each other. For men who are concerned about stamina, circulation, or energy levels, supporting your body is just as important as the technique itself. Good sleep, regular exercise, proper nutrition, and circulation support all contribute to maintaining arousal and endurance. A natural supplement like a nitric oxide booster from organic watermelon extract can enhance blood flow, making your touch feel stronger and your energy more sustainable during intimate moments. This helps you stay present and connected rather than fatigued or distracted. It's also important to release performance anxiety. Many men overthink, trying to do everything right or fearing failure. But when you focus on connection rather than perfection, the pressure dissolves. Full body-to-body flow is not about a single perfect move. It's about the rhythm, presence, and intention you bring to the interaction. The more relaxed and confident you are, the more she will respond. Finally, remember that intimacy is a shared journey. You are learning together. Each encounter is an opportunity to discover what makes both of you feel desired, alive, and connected. As you integrate full body flow into your relationships, you'll notice more than just physical responses. You'll feel closeness, mutual trust, and emotional bonding strengthen over time. So here's the takeaway. Stop relying on quick fixes or outdated foreplay tricks. Embrace full body-to-body flow. Focus on presence, responsiveness, and variety, and integrate healthy support for your stamina and circulation. With this approach, foreplay stops being a checklist and becomes an experience that never fails, one that awakens desire, builds connection, and strengthens your relationship. Age is not the enemy. Lack of presence or understanding is. By committing to connection, patience, and attention, you can bring passion back into your relationship at any stage of life. Gentlemen, don't give up on intimacy. Your ability to awaken desire and maintain a vibrant, fulfilling sexual connection is still very much within your reach. With conscious effort, attentive touch, and awareness of your partner's needs, you can make her feel cherished, desired, and fully alive. And at the same time, you'll reclaim your confidence, pride, and enjoyment in intimacy. I'm Dr. Selena Clarke, and thank you for watching. Remember, presence, touch, and variety are your greatest allies. Keep exploring, stay connected, and never underestimate the power of a thoughtful, full-body connection. Passion isn't limited by age, it's unlocked by intention, sensitivity, and care.